cultivators of the pop culture.
Yeah, you were muted the whole line.
Oh,
Drop. That's all right. We're in. We're in.
Welcome to the Steelers Village podcast. The cultivators of the pop culture.
There you go.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, I'm not on point tonight. I'm sorry about that.
All right. It wasn't. It was all okay. It was okay. Just like last night's episode of Boba Fett. It was okay.
Oh man, I like that. I like that.
Segue into that.
Red, for our viewers, we had to take a little bit of a break. Red got the Rona, so it looks like he's back.
Yeah. Yep. I don't wish that on anybody.
No.
Don't take that ivermectin stuff. Stick to the regular vaccinations, guys. Without it, I probably had a worse time with it. So.
You don't know that. I mean, if you took ivermectin, it might have helped you out. You don't know that.
Worse than warmer. I mean, we use that on my dog for when they get
Well, to be fair, it did win the Nobel Peace Prize.
It did. It's for worms.
Well, no, but for humans.
Oh.
So it's used. I mean, it's used. I think over 2 billion doses have been prescribed since its inception, and it's saved countless lives for other ailments.
Other ailments. Hydroxychloroquine.
It's a new thing with COVID, and it's pretty interesting that that there's a lot of politicians, the elite, kind of like elite, wealthy elite, and politicians. They all have secret stashes of it that they're not willing to publicly talk about.
They're also vaccinated with the Pfizer stuff too.
Well, Dr. Joe Rogan told me it saved him. So. Right?
After a bunch of treatments with other stuff, but
yeah, whatever. He had 5 different. He was on an IV drip with
he had the money to get the best care.
Man, and the same with Aaron Rodgers, Yeah.
Hey, if either one of them want to come on the show, if Joe Rogan, I know you're feeling threatened by our podcast, so if you want to come on the show, make peace with your number one competitor, right?
I don't think he does comic books, does he?
No, he doesn't. I'm just saying. I mean, he's like the number one YouTube podcaster or whatever you want to call it.
Well, someone's gonna be number one later.
Yeah,
it's gonna be us.
Yeah. Well, what are you drinking over there, Luke?
I'm drinking sparkling ice.
Oh, okay. All right. How's everyone's week?
Not good.
Oh man.
Was it the Penguin situation? Not Penguin, but Diamond.
No, Boba Fett.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna just dive right into it, I guess.
Not good.
But I thought the Diamond situation was one of the things too.
I mean, I haven't touched any of my accounts since summer.
Okay, but they haven't stole from your account, right? And then took money.
No, I had to delete my credit card off of the off of my account off Diamond because they kept sending me empty boxes at $25 a pop. I'm not even kidding. They would send me empty boxes with like a fly inside would just be a flyer for like an upcoming series, and they would charge me $35.
How many of those boxes did you get?
I got probably 5.
$5?
$125, give or take a few, a little more, a little less. But I was like, I don't need these. I called. I was like, stop sending. So they said, oh, we'll credit your account. I never saw credit. I never saw credit. There's no credit on it.
Well, hopefully they'll get their shit together and you can start doing business with them again.
No, they lost Marvel. They lost DC. They lost. Who else did they lose? They lost a bunch of companies. So
they kind of have Marvel still, no? Or am I completely off on that?
They're like a third-party distributor for Marvel.
Yeah, they just placed the order on Penguin for you that you could just do yourself.
Oh, okay. That makes no sense at all.
Just playing the middleman.
Anyone pick up the John Tyler, Christopher Boba Fett negative variants today?
I didn't even try. I figured it would be an instant sellout. So even he said, yeah, sorry, even my friends, I'm not gonna be able to help you out. So I was like, yeah.
I got the second print, so I'm like, I'm cool with that. You know,
The gray one or the green one?
the green one, the original one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It looks like a nice cover. You know, he sometimes those negative covers that he does, they're hit or miss for me. But this one I liked.
Oh, is he like a one-trick pony? I mean, that's all he's known for is negative stuff.
He did the toy ones too. That they look like action figure covers. So he was doing that for a while. Yeah.
Oh,
nice. He's got like a niche, I guess you could say. I wouldn't call it a one-trick pony, but he does have a niche. Pony.
No, it's a one-trick pony now. I mean, he doesn't do anything else that gets any buzz or that he puts on his website.
That's true.
Well, you can't do interior covers with a negative, panels
or like pages or whatever.
Yeah.
No. He's got to that point where he doesn't need to do interiors. Actually, I don't even know if he's ever done I honestly don't know how he broke into the comic scene, to tell you the truth.
He's a fabulous artist. He did all the like those action figure covers.
Yeah,
like he's good at what I wish he would expand. Because
has he ever done interiors before?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Database, see what he's done.
Yeah, not that I know of. He probably has, but there's a
What
lot
was
of guys that just never. They kind of just jumped right onto covers and that's it. They never did the interior work.
Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing or reading an interview from J. Scott Campbell, and he does basically covers now. And I think they had asked him, like, will you ever go back to working on interiors? And I think he pretty much said, it's not worth it, to have those deadlines and to try to meet deadlines all the time when he's making a lot of money, just doing cover work.
Oh, and I think if he owned the IP, I think he would do it, but to do it for somebody else now.
Yeah. Well, he's at that point too,
Or if they dropped him a cash, a dump truck full of cash.
Did he sell off like Gen 13 then?
Ooh. Who knows? Because that was his creation, but who knows? I'm not sure.
That's got to be his baby. Unless they all went to Wildstorm.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right. John Tyler Christopher did do interiors for Venom #9, which came out in 2012.
Okay. I got to check that out.
Was that the one Sandoval? No, that wasn't Sandoval.
Geraldo Sandoval? That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That one?
Oh, okay. That cover?
Yeah, he did the interiors for that one.
Did he do that cover as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Where's his signature? Looks like he did the cover for that one, but there's Remender, Caselli, and Martin.
The Remender series.
Remender.
Yeah, but he's listed as the artist on there.
Nice. I mean, he is fabulously skilled. It's just now he just only does these negatives because they sell out.
Yeah.
Nothing else that he does sells out, so he just does these.
Yeah, like Campbell does the chicks, the tall chicks that he does that for every cover that he puts out for exclusive. That's his niche.
I wish there's one thing because J. Scott Campbell, he always does the pointed eyebrows on all the ladies.
They do.
It's like they look like a V. It's like.
I'm not gonna lie. Since we're on the subject of J. Scott Campbell, I haven't bought any of his covers lately, but that Black Cat Mary Jane exclusive covers he's doing for his website, I might have to get a set.
Do you like those?
I do like those.
Okay.
I do like them.
What's up, DJ?
Hey,
Well,
DJ, what's up, man?
Well, I remember that when we went, 2018. That's when I was buying stuff for had Luke's shopping list there. But when we were lined up at the J. Scott Campbell booth, that you were just straight, buying and reselling right away.
That was the height. That had to have been the height.
Yeah, it was.
That was like the pinnacle, I feel, and now it's kind of like slowly, slowly tapering.
Like he marketed himself well, but I guess he just kind of got burnt out by everybody buying his stuff. I mean, just like Peach Momoko and Archer.
Yeah, I mean, everyone, all of these artists, they all gonna go through peaks and valleys. It's just as long as you maintain that you're still in it, then I think over the long run, you'll gain, you'll still have a following.
You know who the real machine? Because Peach Momoko's nickname is the Machine. You know who the fucking real machine is, though, in this whole game?
Aaron? No, not Aaron.
No, Aaron is awesome, but he's still new.
John Boy?
No, think 90s up till now.
Don't tell me it's Liefeld.
No.
I would say Jim Lee.
No. Close.
McFarlane?
Huh? Think Spider-Man.
McFarlane?
Spider-Man, think Carnage.
Oh, Bagley.
Mark Bagley, babe. That guy still does whole issues.
Yeah, he does.
Covers. Yeah. He doesn't care. He does it all. He's like, I'll do a whole issue. I don't care.
What did he do? He did an X-Men run like in 2017. He did all the covers and interiors.
He still
interiors.
Yeah, he still does Spider-Man and Venom books. They'll ask him to do books.
And you can buy his pages pretty cheap. Like $250, $300. You can get a Mark Bagley page.
Yes.
That guy is the machine. He's been doing it solid for maybe not 40, close to 40 years.
I got introduced to his stuff with New Warriors, and New Warriors is great because of his art. And then it was taken over by our friend of the show, Robert. Can't remember his name now. He did the not Stray Dogs, but he did that one Beaver comic, that Space Beaver.
What?
Creator of the Boys.
Derek Robertson.
Yeah, Derek Robertson. Yeah, Derek Robertson took over after Bagley on New Warriors.
Yeah, Robertson. I love Derek Robertson.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta see if he'll come back for season 2.
For the and get him. Dude, we should ask to see if he wants to come on for The Boys is premiering in June. Boys season 3, and that would be awesome if he wants to come back on.
Yeah.
The Boys is seriously like one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I love The Boys. Love The Boys. In fact, I'm really pushing for Anthony Starr to. I'm gonna catch flack for this. Wolverine. I'm sorry, I could see it. I
don't know. If you're gonna go Anthony Starr, you might as well just ask the Hangover guy. What's the Hangovers? They look like the same dude. He voices Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Bagley or something like that.
Oh no. Let's see, who is it?
Come on, one of our listeners has to help us out.
Yeah, we're kind of tired. I can't think of anything.
I'm looking it up right now. The Hangover.
His face is right at the tip of my mind. But he like
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper. Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't have the body for it. If you're gonna go pull somebody out of the Boys cast, Jensen Ackles.
That's just being biased because you're a fanboy of that
I am a
TV
fanboy,
show.
but he
You
fits
brought
the
that up
bill.
before too.
He fits the build. He
brought
fits
that up before.
everything.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to that.
Thanks, Rod. Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper. Oh, speaking of '90s, did you guys see the Todd McFarlane Target exclusive Batman that's
Yes,
releasing this weekend?
Dude, what the fuck? Those 6 a.m.?
Is that it's 9 a.m. Eastern?
Yes.
Yeah.
6 a.m. Todd's in West Coaster too. Come on, Todd.
That guy gets up
Well,
early in the day.
Central. He's Central. So
No, he lives
So
in
that's like,
he lives in Phoenix.
isn't that Central or no?
No, that's Pacific and Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's both. It doesn't have a time zone.
It's they don't follow daylight savings.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah, I mean, I kind of dig it, but then I'm like, what am I gonna do with that thing? Like,
How much is it?
I don't know. I'm guessing maybe $40.
Didn't have a price point on it, but
It's
he was talking about
big.
the cards that he signed. I think he was also giving away.
Yeah, but there's gonna come with a signed card, AJ. I'm gonna wake up and get one.
It's
I
a
don't
good
know.
looking piece.
It is good. It does look good with the cape draped over him.
Yeah, because there's two. There was two.
I should have got the Spawn. I regret not getting the Spawn Kickstarters. Those are like triple, quadruple values. I should have grabbed that. I'm going to grab this one.
Okay. All right. I ended up ordering the Walmart exclusive Batman Who Laughs with the 3 Robins.
Did Todd design that?
Yeah, it was a McFarlane toy. Some people were kind of pissed off about it though, because it's essentially, it's essentially the same toys that came sold like singularly, but there's 3 different Robin faces.
Oh,
So this one you get it all in one, and you're getting it at a cheaper price point.
So you
that's
got
kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get your page framed and then put that in front of it. Have a little shrine to Dark Bruce.
What page? What he doesn't have a page.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Page.
Hey, you are famous for that, okay? That is going to be either $1 million page someday, or we're all going to forget about him and no one's going to care.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
We did talk to the artist a little bit when she was at.
You know what though? I now know the people who own Batman Who Laughs and Punchline. I know the guy who owns the Punchline, and I know the guy who owns the Eddie, who owns the first Dylan Brock page.
Wow.
He showed it to me at a comic shop. He opened his. He's like, I got it. He paid $500 for it. I'm not going to say who it was, but Donnie Cates. He should have got it before it went for sale, but he harassed him for like 6 months trying to buy it.
Oh man!
And he threw down some crazy offers, and they were all declined.
Wow. You would think that Donnie Cates would have had the foresight, like, I'm going to make this character, significant, so I might as well just.
It's an artist.
That's true. Yeah.
Dude, these guys are artists. Man, when I was a musician and I was just in art mode, I had 0 possessions. I had a mattress with a blanket. I had nothing. Artists don't even care about that. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, that's all you need really at that age.
Yeah.
Well, my girlfriend drove me everywhere. I didn't even have a car.
Jumpman sent me this. Let's see if I can get it on there. It's Funko DC with all the Batman and Jokers.
Okay.
I guess that's also coming out soon.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the McFarlane toy Batman. That's the thing to order right now.
No. You sent a text earlier this week that Boba Fett blaster. Oh my! I was considering buying that thing.
Oh, the Nerf.
Nerf, yeah.
The Nerf blaster, yeah, that thing is going for like 110 right now pre-order.
Yeah, and I'm like, that looks so cool.
Until May 2023.
Wait, what?
It wasn't going to be delivered until May 2023.
What? Really?
If I misread that, I could have sworn.
Man.
Yeah, no, they do crazy pre-orders. Like this was my wife got me this for 2 years ago.
What?
How often do you open it? Or it looks like it's been in the box the whole time.
Mint in the box.
I opened it because it didn't have a sticker, and so you could just open it.
Oh, okay.
That is pretty.
Oh, it comes with a mask too. That's cool.
Yeah, it has a Boba Fett mask. It's like that crazy one. Has a sick patch. See that patch?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Now you put that in your sweater.
Yeah, that was a crazy cool.
E-Man wants to know where can he get one?
I don't even know what that's worth. That was a gift from my wife.
Nice. Well, speaking of Boba Fett, I guess the main topic for the night is Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 3.
Boba Fett.
I know E-Man has some gripes about it. He should come on and jump and say his piece. Because it looks like he seems like he's really discouraged and just wants to like wait till all the episodes are released so he could just binge it just because of all the bad reviews.
I do understand that, but I like being real time with this stuff and kind of like having the emotions each week. Because last week was such an amazing feeling with that director, Steph Green, I think it was. She did such a good job, and then we went back to Rodriguez, and it kind of went back to episode 1 pacing, and I'm like, maybe Rodriguez has better talents. And
the pacing was just as clunky as their Vespa speeders.
They weren't Vespas. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, they're Vespas with like Honda Davidsons.
You're telling me you didn't like bikers in Star Wars?
I understand the whole biker stuff, but the kids with the with the stylized freaking scooters, it just looked clunky. Like I know how to ride a big boy bike that's shaped the same way. It's not gonna be smooth. But at least then, if you know you're riding like on a speed or hover, you should at least be able to turn on a dime. But I wasn't getting that. It was clunky. And those things were ugly as well.
They were.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Unless it's part of the story that he's got to, hire a bunch of kids to be part of his gang.
No, you know why they did those? It's because the head of Disney Parks messaged them and said, "Hey, we want a Boba Fett ride. Can you please put something that we can make?"
Oh, no.
Like a carousel ride.
No, like a track, like
oh, okay. Gotcha.
He's the Chancellor.
Is that a Bob Iger idea?
Well, who's the head of Parks right now? I don't know.
Well, I heard that was kind of an ode to George Lucas. Because he's got that fascination with 1950s and all that stuff.
He did not Fast Times. What was the other one? Graffiti, something graffiti. No.
Yeah, American Graffiti.
Yeah, American Graffiti. It was. Whoo! It was a rough episode.
But yeah, from what I read, it's supposed to be some sort of tribute to him. To have like these 1950s style bikes.
Okay, plus the Cadillac looking hover car.
Yeah, plus the hover car.
Yeah,
that was pretty badass. I did like
that one was good.
Like
that. The J scene was pretty bad though. It was pretty clunky.
It drove like a boat. and that's how it should have been. That he couldn't have cut through the corners like that. He just had to run into shit.
Yeah.
But come on, man, the bikes.
Well, I kind of
I feel rough.
feel like their budgets are like every other episode. Like episode 1 was low budget. Episode 2 spent a little more. They're like, I gotta pull back a little bit.
Yeah, well, they did spend a lot of money on just having a stationary ship unloading that one group out of it, and I mean that's a lot of money on CGI itself.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, so the biggest disappointment though, the Tuskens. Dude, what the fuck? I mean, come on now. Did we have to kill them all right away?
I mean, I guess as far as the story goes, he has to go get the other tribes now to help him.
To unite the other tribes, I guess.
I don't know, man. I thought at least they would have saved the kid one that he had some sort of minor relationship with, you know.
Oh,
and then
he's a cool uncle that helped him kill the fucking creature.
And then the which one? The ninja one?
Yeah, Ninja was not in the fire.
But the chieftain was.
Only the chieftain. Chieftain, that was sad. I was like, come on!
Yep, and then he had to burn the kid's magical staff at the end.
Why did he burn his, though? Because he burned
I don't know. Yeah, well, that didn't make sense.
He had his. He burned
his. He burned his. He burned the kids. He burned them all.
Oh, shit.
I was like, why are you burning them? Symbolic.
Yes, if that's like the end of one life and continuation, and then moving on to the next one.
Well, that means if we didn't see a Ninja Raider, then he could be coming back on the show then, right?
Yeah, Ninja's gonna come back. I think they're gonna try and play it, but so then he goes back to the present time, and he's in his little bath. I don't know why he's always in that damn bath so much.
The bath to take.
Dude, why is he always in the bath?
Is he hurt? Is he dying?
They make it seem like he's always in pain, I guess, or some sort of injury.
That should be like serious injuries. So
cancer?
So Black or I can never say his name right.
Chrysanthemum.
What's his name?
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum, thank you. He pulls him out of his bubble bath.
Not Chewy. We'll just call him not Chewy.
And has the most awkward fight scene of all time.
With his little sumo underwear on.
No, the long hug.
He's trying to squeeze the life out of him?
Yeah, but it was so long. It's like, and he did look like he was being hurt. He was kind of just like, I was kind of like, is he liking it?
And the people who saying it was the kid gang that just, trying to stop the guy from killing off Boba. And
all right, two questions for you then. Okay. Does he have like superhuman strength, or is that Wookiee just not as strong as Chewie? Because they make it seem like Chewie could just rip off arms and everything, and this dude's like, he can't even take on like a battle damaged Boba.
He is genetically modified. He's a clone, right?
Yeah.
So I would say,
or you're talking about Boba?
He's not. Boba. I wouldn't think superhuman strength, but enhanced for sure.
Okay.
Well, too bad, man. You're gonna have to either listen to this podcast or just jump on, or just turn it off.
So they caught Black Chrysanthemum. He's in the cage. He's in the Rancor pit, and then the twins show up.
Dude, I could swear that they're conjoined. I cannot see two separate bodies.
You're not the only one that said that.
Yeah, but when you have two fat people together, are always so close like that, they're gonna meld into each other.
You're not the only one that said that. So I do see where you're coming from.
Like a double-headed slug. That could possibly work.
Yeah.
Seen them before.
Yeah. And then we get the Danny Trejo in Star Wars universe.
Dude.
Like the best part of the episode was right there.
That was the best part of the episode.
The offering of the what was it again?
Rancor.
I don't know. It was weird to have him on, but it makes sense because he's always in Robert Rodriguez projects. So
no, I am glad they brought him. I was like, yeah, Danny. And honestly, I like this. I like the back and forth between him and Boba, and I'm pretty excited to see Boba Fett on top of
the Rancor
riding through town and be like, all right, he is the Daniel.
Can Rancors be pets? I need to know this. I was completely.
I liked that. I did like that little lore behind the Rancor, which makes sense why the Rancor keeper was in the pit with the Rancor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember, and he was so sad. Remember, he was crying.
Yeah,
shit, that's right.
Yeah, that's they have this attachment to them because they're trainers.
I never understood why the Rancor keeper was crying. That makes so much sense now.
Wow. Yeah, but so Danny is in the show. He's the Rancor trainer. But honestly, do you think that he's gonna turn on Boba Fett, or is he just gonna become that guy in the background training the fucking Rancor?
No, it seemed like it at the end. That comment, "Don't worry, he'll be back." Kind of like we have a plan. You know what I mean?
Like he's gonna train the Rancor to eat Boba.
That's what it felt like, didn't it?
I kind of got the sense of like he was comforting him, like the Rancor was already getting some sort of attachment and telling him, "Don't worry, he'll be back."
Okay,
yeah, but he didn't say it in that tone. He didn't say it in that tone where he kind of lovingly said, "Don't worry, he'll be back."
Well, anything Danny says though comes out as, is he gonna kill me? Is he gonna? The guy's a walking.
Take off his uniform and shirt and show off his tattoo, and then come out with a bunch of knives, just like he did in fucking Desperado.
Exactly.
That'd be dope.
What did you guys rate the show out of a 10 comic grading scale?
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Ooh, wow, low. Not even Danny Trejo can.
Danny Trejo can say this, but shit, that story was still good, and I'm liking the fact that they're using the syndicate to create this third party, antagonist to fight, other than just the Hutts. But the fact that Robert Rodriguez is mostly an action director, it just didn't come through on this one. Maybe because of with the current budget and whatever stuff he had to deal with, it just did not flow at all.
No. There was no flow. The last episode was so magical, so beautiful. And this one was just a clunk fest.
Yeah. What are you giving it, Luke?
5.5.
5.5.
5.5. Who was the water or the moisture farmer who was that the Office Space guy?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
That's my stapler. Yes, my stapler.
My stapler. I think he was also like a politician in like House of Cards or something like that.
Yes, and he played the wimpy guy on Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Where his wife was like wearing the pants in the family.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna. Well, they're gonna bring that guy back.
What's his name on Office Space?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you guys. I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6 as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're halfway through this show, right?
No, it's 7 episodes. Slated for 7.
Okay.
Oh, 7. Okay.
I wish we would get 10. I wish they would just give us 10 episodes, but
I think because of COVID, that kind of shortened the production cycle on that one.
Yeah, I think this is one of those shows that you can't binge watch. You have to give it a week, because if you try to binge watch it, you're gonna lose interest
fast.
Yeah,
and honestly, if it keeps going the way it is, it's gonna be a 1-season show.
Like Robert Rodriguez has to step up as far as like on his sequences there and making everything flow.
Disney's gonna pull it and be like, nah.
He's a most beloved character, but it seems like the show kind of sucked.
I mean, yeah, I mean they could do a 1-season thing, and then it's not like they can't bring back those characters on like guest appearances on like any like the Mandalorian or some shit like that.
They'll probably put them again in Mandalorian.
Yeah. I'm just sad that they're making Boba as like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Right.
There's quite a change when, what we used to know of him as like this guy who doesn't care about anything, and then all of a sudden he's like giving kids like jobs.
Follow me. Now that was a gangster move though, because if I was a crime boss building my empire, I'd be like, all right, you all are working for me now. Like, let's go.
But he didn't say it in a way like work for me or else. He kind of said it in like a loving.
I'll give you jobs.
Yeah, in a loving way,
I guess he's just trying to be the politician too, as well. And you can't be the omnipotent ruler or daimyo of the town. People. He needs to be approachable by everybody in order for him to fix business.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess this was a pretty disappointing episode. Can't get any worse, right? I mean, here's another thing. I got a lot of. It can get worse. Is that what you're saying?
It can get worse. It can, but I don't think Filoni nor Favreau will let it happen.
Okay. Oh yeah, and let's not. Miss So says Mike Ehrmantraut. Oh yeah, call Saul.
Woo! Yeah, that would have been a good one, but he's a little long in the tooth, though.
Yeah, 12 years ago, he would have been perfect.
Yeah. Did you guys get a little bit of like weird Game of Thrones vibes with the whole like I can ride the Rancor?
No, they are. I actually got exactly that vibe. Like they're trying to we're gonna kill the Tuscans like the Red Wedding and make everyone emotional and no, you gave us one fucking episode with the one episode, and then you kill them. Like, give us half a season.
Yeah,
give us
at least.
Give us an attachment to them.
Make us feel, because when they were dead, I was just like, what? Who cares? They're dead.
Yeah.
I didn't care. Reaction when Anakin killed them. Like, oh wow, okay, he killed a bunch of Tusken Raiders and their kids.
Yeah, I killed everyone, even the children. Annie. No, Annie.
Disposable people. It's like, damn, they're just something to move the story. That's not fair.
That's true.
That's just racist. Racist against Tuskens.
All right, let's move on to something a little more not as depressing. Anyone pick up it?
Mike Ehrmantraut? Yeah, if he gets a spinoff of Breaking Bad, that'll be great too.
He won't. He's already dead.
He died.
Like a younger version?
It'd be a different character, a different actor. I don't know if he could pull the same gravitas as this current actor.
Before New Mexico, he was a cop. So
yeah.
I mean, it would be cool with him on the beat, but
like how did he get corrupted? Other than what he's doing now.
His son getting killed.
His son, yeah.
Because he was clean before that, and then he killed his son's killer.
No. He was dirty.
Oh, he was dirty.
He was dirty. His son was clean.
That's right.
And then they killed his son for not going along with some, money taking, and then
Deal or whatever.
he
His
acted
son
on revenge.
Didn't want to be involved in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, anyone pick up any books for the week?
Yeah, I picked up one. It was the Amazing
Doctor
Spider-Man.
Strange Bloodstone #1. Was that the one that everyone's getting?
No, I picked up it was just a variant. It was a Peach Momoko variant of Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. It came out this week?
Came out this week, yeah. Yeah. Plus I picked up a badge for Stockton Con this weekend. So that way I could at least talk to my LCS guy, just hang out with him for a minute.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Luke? Anything of note?
Oh, I got a box of slabs in from a couple noteworthy notables.
So I fell off a Better Call Saul.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Nice little Dix 396, which I'm going to crack this one and send it to my presser, see if he can give it a little love. Because I sent my presser a 7.0 one time, and he made it into a 9.8.
Wow.
What's the note on that one?
I don't know what the note is.
Okay.
I use my own eyeballs. If my eyeballs tell me,
Unless you got Newton rings, it's kind of hard to see through it.
they all do. Yeah, even this one does. And the second one, this one.
Oh, nice.
Invincible Iron Man 9. This is the Horseman of Apocalypse variant. And if I'm telling you guys, this book is like insane. This book is like this one right here is probably a $2,000 book.
Yeah, you have a raw one there somewhere.
That's a $2,000 book?
There's no color breaks on it, and I think it can be pressed down. I'm gonna crack this one too, because in a 9.8, it's like a 5 to 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Not to brag, but I got that for cover when it came out.
Right now?
Yeah.
I had one for cover, and I sold it for I don't know a couple hundred, and it came back at 9.8, right to the heart.
Oh, wow.
But I was like, what are you going to do? Keep moving. This is going to be the biggest book of this year, in my opinion. If Riri, they're planning on building pretty much an entire anthology around Riri. I think they're going to try and make her the next Tony Stark, which, in my opinion, would be fucking fantastic. Riri Williams, if they do her right and get it right, I think it would be awesome. Have her take over Stark Industries. Wouldn't that be so cool?
Yeah, but I think that also means that they're not going to use Shuri for that as well. I mean, because the actress that plays Shuri is causing some waves during production.
Yeah, but I think that because now they already brought back Cara Dune on Mandalorian.
That official?
I think it is.
Really? I didn't see anything about that.
Because I listened to Bill Burr's podcast. He's that guy on Mandalorian, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, the comedian. Yeah.
He filmed some scenes with her. She's back.
He said that.
She said that.
All right. They're probably keeping it quiet until they release the
Disney must be pissed that he brought that up.
No, but
It's Bill Burr.
Aunt Favreau wanted her back. All she had to do was keep her mouth shut.
But I think now with the vaccines, I think now people aren't going to care. People aren't going to care.
Yeah. Which is fine because they still need her to move the story along.
Yeah, I have gripes about her, but I'm not going to say why, though.
She's thick and she looks good. Bring her back.
Yeah. The acting wasn't the best, though.
Well, you just need someone to push the story along. She doesn't need to be an Oscar-winning actress to play it. And then on Inside the Magic, dated October 5th of last year, Mandalorian Season 4 reportedly greenlit with Gina Carano returning. Yeah.
All right.
Over.
For all those who were speculating, I guess the hot book of the week was the Doctor Strange Bloodstone #1. What was her name? Lyra Bloodstone. First appearance. I picked up a copy. Haven't read the book yet, so I can't give my thoughts on what that book is all about. But apparently, everyone's picking it up. So if you see it at your LCS, what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Lyra Bloodstone or Lyra is I don't know how to pronounce it. New character. Cool. I mean, there's been a couple now in the past couple weeks that people have been jumping on.
Yeah, I mean, people are starting to jump on the. I mean, I know it's always been a hot book, but the Strange Academy is starting to heat up again.
Oh, like 13 or 14.
Yeah,
or something like that.
But I think like they're starting to really develop Doyle, who is actually the best character on that series. Son of Dormammu. Am I saying that correctly? That
Dormammu.
Yeah.
Well, I figure you also pick up Urban Legends Batman #11 for the origin of Ace the Bat Hound.
No, I'm not. Don't pick that up. Don't pick that up. And I also picked up the Image book from Matthew Rosenberg. Damn it, what's in that book? Let me look it up now. If you're looking for a good read for the week.
How about Star Wars 20, first appearance of Elzar Mann, the High Republic Jedi?
That's a good one. What's the furthest place from here? Pick up that book. It's a great read. If you like Matthew Rosenberg's work from We Can Never Go Home, 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank, it's on that same vibe, teenage angst. So pick that up. Other than that, you guys have any Super Bowl, or not Super Bowl, but playoff predictions?
Well, you almost had no horse in this race.
Yeah, I for a while I didn't care. And then
because
all of a sudden
you're banking on at least the Raiders or the Chargers game for somebody to lose, not end up in a tie.
Yes.
The Steelers
Wow.
slide in there.
That was incredible.
So I was watching on YouTube Rich Eisen. He has a podcast, and they interviewed Joe Manganiello. I hope I'm saying his name right?
Yeah.
He had a buddy put $200, and basically the I don't know where it was at, but the $200 was for Steelers to win, the Jaguars to win, and for the Chargers and Raiders game to tie. That would have paid him out $31 million.
Okay,
on a $200 bet or $200 whatever.
You know those guys, they put bets on like 50 different outcomes.
Yeah.
There's no way that guy's going to walk in with a $31 million check from a casino. I could tell you that much right now.
If the Chargers hadn't called timeout in the last 30 seconds,
it was going to go to a tie. It was going to a tie.
It was going to a tie.
Yeah.
Like, if only. Because they didn't talk it over before the game, but definitely that's what coach of the Raiders was already thinking. Like, we'll just end the game now and fuck over the Steelers.
Yeah, because those first 2 plays, when they had it close to getting field goal range, they were getting stopped, and it was like 3 and 7, and It looked like they were like, okay, we can't get that first down. We're gonna run it, and then let it run out through the 4th. And I'm like, man. I was like, that's over. The Steelers are not going to make the playoffs, and then I don't know why that. What's that coach's name for the Chargers?
Oh, shit, I don't know.
I don't know either, but that was
Staley?
crazy. Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
His timeout.
Yeah.
You know what though? Okay, they were out of position on a play, and they were rolling, about to score. The Raiders were rolling. I think it was a good timeout.
If you're trying to ice the kicker.
No, they were running a play. They were running a pass play, and they had one of his ends was out of position. So the Raiders were about to have a completely open wide receiver. So that is why he called the time. He's like, timeout. It wasn't a bad timeout. It was just untimely. It's like, you know what I mean?
I'll give you untimely. You're a little more forgiving. Not that I'm hating because, my Steelers got into the playoffs because of it. So, yeah.
Well, no, because the Raiders still had a timeout. So let's say he doesn't call the timeout. Let's say the clock keeps rolling. It rolls down to 20. They run like a run play or a pass play that keeps it going. It rolls down to 15. They're still going to get into field goal range. Like, it didn't change much.
Yeah, but there's still a chance to at least run out the clock.
Yeah. I think that was the thing. I think if they didn't get that first down and if they somehow got stopped,
but the Raiders still had a timeout.
They did, but they were third and long.
It was 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8.
So I don't know. I think they probably would have scored a touchdown, or at least run a really good play. It's not that bad.
No, yeah, as long as you're close enough to field goal range, you could milk the clock a little bit and get close as you can, and just hope your kicker has enough leg to bring the ball over the bar. I mean,
yeah.
The Seahawks had a great game though.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they knocked down the fucking Cardinals a peg or two.
Oh, that's why they're in like 3rd, right?
Yeah, they had to win to keep a division.
Oh, wait, they're a wild card team now, right? Or yep. No? Yeah. They look like they were going to be the team to beat, and then all of a sudden, the last 2 months, they just kind of fell flat.
And then give the Rams NFC West, but they don't get home field advantage. That goes to Green Bay.
Yeah. Herbs is asking thoughts on Peacemaker. I have not yet watched it yet. Have you guys watched it? Had the chance to?
I'll give it a watch this weekend.
We'll talk about it this weekend. We're also going to probably do a reaction to Eternals. So look out for that.
Yeah, actually, Eternals will start turning out pretty well. I'm almost done with it.
Oh, you watched it already? Or you started watching
it? 30 minutes left in like it's a 2 hour and a half movie.
Yeah, it's pretty long. It feels like it could have been a really good series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, give us like 10-hour episodes and it would have been like amazing. Like one episode for each character, then flesh out the story, then.
Oh, yeah. I like how like we're not like it's not Angelina Jolie's not some focal point.
No, it's not. She's not. It's actually the focal point will be Gemma Chan.
Yeah. It's not like when you watch the first Suicide Squad where you know that they're trying to bill it as a Will Smith movie, you know?
Oh, Will Smith? I thought you would have said Harley.
Harley too, but Will Smith was a more bankable character.
Yeah, and then and Margot Robbie is the eye candy that you always need.
Yeah.
With Gemma Chan, she's the main character plus the eye candy. And then
she just needs to get into some facial coaching, facial movements.
But I think that's the whole thing with the Eternals, though, is like they've lived for so long, like it's hard for them to like emote.
No, but like even Angelina Jolie, like if you watch her act, like she has a lot of different like facial expressions.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
She's like really good actress. Gemma was like, I don't think she changed her face once.
No. And it kind of plays into what their character is, and it'll be helpful it's more believable that they don't make the facial expressions.
Yeah.
You'll see why.
Red, it's your dad's birthday tomorrow?
Turning 69.
Oh, happy birthday
that's
to
awesome.
him.
Yeah, big 6'9".
I think our dads are the same age, actually.
Yeah, 1953.
Yeah, 53.
Nice.
53.
So, look out for next week. We're going to talk about. What was that, Red?
I said thank you to Rodney for reminding Dad's birthday.
Yeah, we'll talk about why do I keep saying Pacemaker? Peacemaker and Eternals.
We're at that age where we might need one, especially after that game.
Yeah, tell me about it.
The Raider game was a heart attack. The Niner game was a quite disappointment in the first half, but they finally kicked into gear. It was a great weekend for football, and now we're getting this whole wild card shit going on. It'd be nice to see a Jimmy Garoppolo versus Tom Brady semi finals before the conference finals kind of deal.
Yeah. Is that cool. What would happen if they both win this weekend?
Yep.
Ooh, that's an interesting. Well, you know what? If you're a conspiracy theorist, that could be what happens. If there's some weird calls during the playoffs, then we know where that was coming from.
One of the main storylines if that happens. Thank you, myself. Thank you. Yeah.
So is Aaron Rodgers getting the MVP? Do you think?
They keep saying it's going to Brady.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
I don't mind Rodgers getting it because he's never gotten it, right?
I think he's gotten it one time, hasn't he?
Maybe he has. I don't know.
I think he's got MVP one time.
I mean, I can't really. I would say it's either him or Brady, right? At this point, I mean, or the what's his name? The guy from the Bills. I don't know how well he was doing towards the end. What's the quarterback? Is it Josh Allen? Is that?
Yes, Josh Allen. Yeah. Well, I know Rookie of the Year should go to Joe Burrow, right?
Wait, he's not a rookie. He's at least a 2-year.
I thought it was a rookie this year.
No. I might even want to say he's 3rd year, but definitely 2nd year for sure. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah. But that quarterback for the Chargers, man. I mean, I gotta tip my hat off to that dude.
Yeah. What, 4 fourth downs? Four straight?
6. 6 4th down conversions.
Damn.
That's intestinal fortitude right there, just to power through some shit.
Yeah.
Like the running game, we'll just keep throwing it downfield. Hopefully somebody will catch it.
That was pretty sweet.
Well, the Raiders weren't helping with all the penalties, though. I mean, 4th and 21, you gotta stop that, and somehow they let the Chargers convert, though.
Who you're rooting for? You're just rooting for one team to win this game.
Yeah, I was. That's so I can analyze. But I'm like, the Raiders had plenty of chances to stop the game defensively, and penalties and things of that nature. I'm like, man. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week talking to some more comic book TV shows. And we want to thank you guys for joining in. Again, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you know when we're on. Red, what's the phone number?
209-975-7597. Hey,
all right.
Maybe let's talk about the other shows that's coming up, and what else do you recommend, and what we should watch or read or whatever, and we'll talk about it live here on the podcast. As far as Peacemaker, do you want to go through the first 2 episodes? I think the 2 episodes are already out.
I'll probably try to burn through the first 2 episodes. Yeah, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about not Pacemaker, Peacemaker. Eternals. Luke, are you going to watch Eternals this weekend?
I watched it today, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. Hopefully, E-Man was able to watch it so we can do a little discussion on it.
The whole no expression on the face thing didn't make sense then. She was a robot.
Yeah.
Damn it! Yes, it does now. Sorry if we spoiled that for anybody.
He's been out for months.
Hey, the movie's been out for like 3 or 4 months. Yeah.
They're all robots.
Oh, robot.
Misso saying goodnight. Misso, we need to get you on the show. You're one of the faithful people that watch us. Come on to the show, Come on as a special guest sometime.
You don't have to be on camera. You can just be on the voice. That's fine. You can do that too.
Follow us on Instagram. I'm AJ the Comic Collector. You can follow Red, C-List Villainous Red. You can follow Luke Weeks. You can follow E-Man, C-List E-Man. Follow the Instagram accounts for the podcast, C-List Villains and the C-List Villains podcast. And join Luke's Facebook group, rkfacomics.com. Thank you, guys.
Anymore? I think we're the whole show.
Wait, what?
We're a whole show now. We're a whole shebang. We're streaming live. We got videos on YouTube and audio on podcasts. I mean, should we even call ourselves a podcast anymore? We're just a C-List Villain show.
We're a show.
Well, okay, show, podcast, it's all the same to me.
We'll talk about it. We'll do a board meeting.
All right. Thanks, guys. See you. Thanks again for listening to another episode of the C-List Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at clistvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-List Villains and C-List Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List E-Man, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all